think that's honoring yourself as well.
No, that I think is more honoring yourself though.
Okay, but no, because I mean, your money is your money. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to give it to them.
What's your answer? Yes. What?
Yes.
No.
Why would you say no?
No.
Okay.
Everything about Pretoria, but then like in that list there was like a comma, and everyone in Pretoria is also junk. That's why you said it. You said it like that.
Yeah.
The mountains.
And everyone in Pretoria.
Everyone
is
in
junk.
Pretoria.
Yo, everyone
Full stop.
in Pretoria
She didn't,
as well.
she didn't even say like, oh, sorry for you
Part of
guys.
the list.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. I think we're ready. But wait, who's talking? I don't know.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. I was trying to go to that camera, but I didn't switch over. Just come now. Welcome back. Let's do it now. Welcome back to another episode of Wait Who's Talking. And yeah, and you know what it is. Thank you so much for bringing back. Today we're gonna touch some good topics. You can probably read below what the topic is. But for all those that have watched the previous videos and commented and stuff, thank you so much for that. But yeah, let's not waste any time. We have a cool guest today. She's all the way from overseas.
I'm just from Pretoria.
she comes down from far away, tries to go to campus, but protest happens. Someone that supports a team that has not won a trophy since 2016. And today we're just here to have a good argument. It is none other than my cousin, Katie. Oh, welcome to the stream.
Oh my. Okay.
That's a cousin handshake. welcome to the stream. You doing well?
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the podcast.
How are you?
It's like this room. People don't know because they just watch the thing, but it's just hot in the room. That's like the only thing.
Super hot.
Yeah.
This is just for style.
Yeah, no, when you see me wearing shorts in these videos, it's because it's pretty hot. Yeah, it's not because I think this is cool.
Do a fit check. Fit check.
Sneaker check. Yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Feels good to be here.
You feel are you enjoying being in Cape Town? So?
I am. Cape Town's beautiful. Way better than Pretoria.
But why is it better than Pretoria?
There's no beaches or mountains in Pretoria. There's nothing to do in Pretoria. Everyone in Pretoria. I'm sorry. Like that's sad. If you study in Pretoria.
She didn't even say like. She was saying like everything about Pretoria, but then like in that list there was like a comma, and everyone in Pretoria is also junk. That's why you said it. You said it like that.
Yeah.
The mountains.
Everyone in Pretoria.
Everyone
is
in
junk.
Pretoria.
Yo, everyone
Full
in
stop.
Pretoria
She didn't
as
even-
well.
She didn't even say like, oh, sorry for you
Part of
guys.
the list.
Yeah. That's what I was like, huh? What are you saying, man?
Yo.
What are you saying? But yeah, we're here today, and we over those past few days or weeks, something we've been here. We have been having like podcasts, like deep conversation, like podcast conversations, but we have
This
not
is the
been.
first time we're
Yeah, we're
recording
actually recording it. Like she even put on the top the cool for this video. But guys, before we jump into it, remember, like if you like this, remember to like, and if you want more, subscribe, and also to support us more, check out the Patreon. And if you have any topics that you want me to discuss or want anybody to discuss, let's say you want Katie to be back on another episode, hit me up on Instagram or put in the comments down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the conversation for today. So. The topic is, as you can read below, but the topic is honor your parents? Question mark. that's the way I wrote it.
Honor your
Parents? Question mark. Okay, so let me ask you that question. Should you honor your parents?
I say 100%.
100%.
100%.
100%. Okay, I am more of I'm a 70 to 30.
70% honor and 30% don't.
Yes, there's no. In terms of, so there will be probably some things we'll talk about, and then I will probably say no to it. So 70 I'll say probably yes to, and 30 I'll say probably no to.
Okay.
Okay, so Yeah, since I'm the one that brought the topic, I probably have more questions. Or I don't know if did you go do research or figure out things you wanted to talk
I
about?
thought about it.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should start out with like, let's do something different. We start out actually with that question. Yeah, I was gonna do it a bit later, but we can actually start out with it. So here's your board and your cookie. Let's get that. Here's your board and your
Thank you
cookie.
very much.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to have and here's your paper to wipe off the. Okay, so yeah, what we're gonna do is there's actually a list of questions that I have ready to go, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the list, and then you're gonna write your answer down, and then we're gonna show it.
Got it.
And kind of that's kind of how it's going to go. Okay, so this is junk that I'm using. Hold up, let me just plug in those things. I can use a different mouse. Oh yeah. Okay, so how this gonna work is it's just some questions. You guys can also answer down below. You can even answer all the questions down below. But yeah, it's just like a certain thing.
And
So
also comment on who you agree with most.
just
between
don't,
us.
don't yeah. Say who was a better fit. Look at my top, man. Look at my top.
Nah, come on.
Sneaker check. Oh, they can't see. Sneaker check. Anyway, okay. Let's get to the first question. Question number 1. I need to zoom in. Yeah, times by 100. Okay. Question number 1. Should you honor your parents for what they have done for you?
Okay.
Write the whole sentence. What's your answer? Yes. What?
Yes.
No.
Why would you say no?
No.
Okay, why do you say no?
Okay, so the thing of did all this for you, man. You're supposed to honor me for all the things I've done for you. Nah, but you had me.
Yes, but still, they gave you a life.
No.
And I mean, if they gave you a good life, you can't.
Yeah, no, but that's a different thing. Like if I'm kind towards it, like I'm thankful. Thankful and honor is 2 different things. Remember, like if I'm thankful, yes, I'm thankful that you're my parents, that I wasn't born in with abusive parents or in a poor family. But in terms of honor, should I honor you because you gave me what you're supposed to give me? No, you don't honor someone when they give you supposed to give you.
But even in the Bible, it says that life is a gift, and if they gave you that gift, then surely.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect honor from them. Okay, it's like you can honor. I think it's a 50-50. If I change that, like they demand you honor them for what they have done for you, would you say no? They demand honor for what they've done.
Okay, if you're demanding it, then no.
If they say like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should
Okay.
come from the heart.
Okay, the next question is, should you help plan family fun or family home evenings and nights and stuff?
Wait, what do you mean, like a game
so
night?
like
or something?
like family socials, like oh you guys are always in your room, and then it's like oh you wanna have a family time thing, but you're not like supper, so just like a family fun evening or something.
Okay.
Is that a way of honoring, or should you do it? Okay. Yeah. I don't think.
But I do say, you don't have to plan it, but like be involved.
Yeah, like okay,
just-
like be there and
Yeah.
present and stuff. I don't think like oh you supposed like in terms of honoring like you need to take like actually do that. That's kind of the parents' responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The next thing is honoring your parents is should you cheer up your siblings? Does that honor your parents? Cheering up your siblings.
Okay.
I can see how long you take, so I know when you're saying yes.
I say yes because I mean, your siblings are part of you and your parents as well. So cheering them up, or being there for them, is almost like you involving yourself in the family.
Okay, I disagree with the statement of I'm a part of my parents. My parents are a part of me, but I get to choose what I do. So I'm not fully just.
No, you guys are always going to be a part.
Yeah,
of
I know, but it's I don't have the same thingamajiggy of just because you're my parents, therefore I'm part of you. And the thing of that cheering up, that's not my responsibility. Out of kindness, I would do it, but not out of honoring my parents though. It's like I must do this for my parents.
But what if your parents ask you like, don't you want to don't you want to cheer up?
Maybe it's your responsibility.
No, but let's say your parents can't get through to your siblings, and they know that you can get through to them better.
Yeah, but then
So
it
they
shouldn't.
ask you.
Yeah, that's fine using different things, but it's like if I don't list, then it's they shouldn't force it either. So let's say I don't wanna.
Okay,
That's fine.
they shouldn't force it. Yeah.
But just
I mean,
like others trying different ways and saying,
but at
can you
least-
speak to your thing? Then that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
If they can't do it and they have tried
Yeah,
other
if they
ways
can't
and they
do
know like you're the best
Mm.
friend of your sibling, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, is cleaning your room, honoring your parents. Let's see how long she writes. What again? Yes.
I even think it's honoring yourself as well.
No, that I think is more honoring yourself though.
Okay. But
Because
but also your parents, because your room, it's in your parents' house.
yeah, but you
So
see that thing.
technically-
No, it's they made me out. This house is part of I'm part of their stuff automatically. I get
Yeah,
access
but-
to their stuff.
I mean, you must still look after your own space.
Hmm.
Like
Well, yeah. For
for
that
yourself as well. Like not even just for them. For
I
yourself,
think
you should.
that's just in terms of like yourself and if keeping a room clean or not clean or something. Then.
But if they ask you to and you're refusing, that's also bad. Because
oh,
I mean,
wait, there's a
first
question.
of all,
There's a question on that.
that is their house, and you should be listening to them. So
Yeah, but
clean your room, kids.
what?
Clean your room.
But what
Listen to
if?
your
But
parents.
what if someone like likes a dirty room? What that makes him
Why
calm?
would you like it?
But if that's their vibe, and if they clean their room, that's like giving them trauma.
What?
I don't know.
What case?
I don't know. I'm just saying. But anyway, okay, let's let's get to the next question.
Trauma from a clean room.
Should you ask them opinions on things? Is that
Your
a form of
parents?
yeah, like going to them like and not just to like your friends or to other adults and stuff? Okay, nah.
I think it's better to go to your parents for advice. than friends.
Okay. You talking about
Okay,
in your opinion?
In like certain cases, I would prefer to go to my parents instead of my like if I need like proper advice, I'd go to my parents.
Yeah, I know. I just go to my parents nowadays so that I don't exclude them from decision making type things.
Oh,
so
I go to my parents because I trust their judgment and I know
Oh.
that they want what's best for me.
I know that people can be wrong. So therefore, regardless, like I go to them because like I want the insight. They're older than me,
Yeah.
but then also I go to them because like if I go to let's say my auntie or something, and it's like why am I going to my auntie if I have my mother here? So it's like I'm just doing that in terms of that's kind of an honoring thing. That for me is like okay, I'm doing this just for them because that's a good thing for them. That's not compassion and things like that. It's just this is good for them. Anyway, is talking back to your parents is that being dishonest or
Disrespectful.
No, is talking back to your parents is that dishonoring them?
Oh.
Let's see if I can guess. Okay, you know it's a long thing.
No, I made a mistake. I was gonna say yes, but then I realized
Why do you say no?
sometimes they are in the wrong.
Yeah.
And they are just too ignorant or they don't want to listen to you because they're older and they think they know best.
Yeah.
But sometimes they are definitely wrong and you need to put them in their place.
Or
But-
you at least need to kind of talk back and say, hey, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you need to stand up for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Like, let them know that you are your own person and you don't believe in what they're doing is right.
Mm.
Because sometimes they just don't know the vibes, man.
they don't know the
They
vibes.
don't know the vibes.
Okay, is washing the dishes on your parents? You know, that's like
If they ask you, this is the same as like cleaning your room.
yeah. No, this is different from cleaning a room. Just answer the question first.
So is it honoring?
Is it on your parents?
Um,
I'm just gonna go like this so people don't know my answers.
Yeah, let's just.
just as I move my hand, just write the thing. Anyway.
Relax.
Yes. Why do you say
If
yes?
they ask you to do the dishes, after you're supposed to listen to your parents. So if they
I don't
ask you
do
to
that.
do the
That's another,
dishes,
that's another thing I
you
don't
should
do.
be doing it.
Nah.
And not listening to, or if they, if
I can't
not, I don't want to say command because that seems a bit too hectic. But if your parents are asking you to help around in the house, and you say no, but like you're living under their roof.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. Living under their roof. You should at least take some initiative to help maintain the house, because I mean you're living with them.
Yeah, the room one and this one is two different conversations. The room is, let's say for example, this is my room. I'm alone, yeah. So therefore the kitchen is if
like everyone's
you know this conversation. I can use one plate per day, and I come to the kitchen and it's like the whole kitchen's full of stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't even here. Why must I wash this? I'm not gonna wash this. It's like I don't care if it's like I made food, but I don't make food with one pot. Don't make use two pots. don't make me for the pots.
No, but if your parents ask you to, then
But I will. But then, so what I do is, I wash my stuff. I wash their stuff, and then I don't wash anybody else's stuff because it's not my responsibility. I'm helping them. I'm helping my parents, not the other people.
So you wash half of the dishes.
If that was like your stuff and Charles and stuff, I'm not gonna wash it. I'll just wash mine and my parents' stuff. Because like you guys can wash your own things.
But you might as well, if you're there, you might as well just finish
wasting
the
my
job.
time.
Oh my word, okay.
You could also, I could just say the same thing. Everyone could just use one plate and then there's no problem. But like you'd be like, no, that's not what I do. So why can't I be like, I'm not gonna wash the dishes, not what I do.
They have a dishwasher, by the way.
I gave money for that dishwasher. That's why I don't do dishes anymore. I'll unpack the dishwasher. But then the same thing with the dishwasher. I put one plate in there and then I must unpack 15 plates. Like what the flip. Anyway, should you only speak or say good things about your parents in public or to your friends or to other people? This one now I'm gonna probably be biased on.
I agree. Unless you're in therapy, you're like trying to vent about them.
So this one I'm gonna contradict a bit later in the questions though, because I do think it's good to not gossip about anybody. To be honest, so that's not even parents. So just for a lot of these things can be filtered into just general life though. Anyway, where the flip my mouse? Where the flip my mouse? Huh?
Your mouse is over there.
No, where's this mouse? Okay, there we go. Okay, the next question is should do one of the chores that your parents usually do.
What you mean, like cleaning the pool, mowing the lawn?
Yeah, what they do, what you don't do. Like you do one of those things, just randomly.
Oh, randomly.
Yeah, you don't
That's
take.
Sweet.
Yeah. Just added more X's. So that's a form just of like something sweet, a gift, but also it's like I'm gonna do it just because I want you. I love you. So that one, it's like you get to choose it though. Yeah. That's the difference thing. You don't have to just take it over.
Because it takes the meaning away if you're forced to, you know.
Yeah, I think for the same one, like give your parents a sincere compliment.
Yeah, I think everyone should be giving their parents sincere compliments.
Okay, I don't know. We can't say for everyone because certain parents say. Certain parents say. It's so weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of like, let's say the way that I have to speak and think about things now, it's so, not say tuned in, but it's so filtered in terms of like society. Like I have to, when I say things, I have to say like, oh, in my opinion, or this is what I think, or this is more for me.
Very important.
I know it's very important, but it's like you always have to be saying things. Like I call it, like even if someone makes a statement, then I have to correct it in terms of, and that might offend someone. And I know it's, if everyone just talks that way, that would be it would be better. But it's so weird for coming from a thing where you just spoke your mind, like, man, I just like this type of people. Yeah. And then it's like, oh no, I have to dislike this person.
Oh, you're talking about preference again.
Yeah, it's like you need to, like, even though you said like, now you should compliment all parents should, like, you should give them a compliment, but it's like, but you see some people's families.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So you see how you have, I have to think that way, and it's at times, I can't lie, at times it is tiring.
I'm judging from my own experience, so that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, I have experience with some people's parents.
You do get some cases where it's like difficult.
Yeah.
But also don't stoop down to their level, man. Be the bigger person.
Yeah, but how do you compliment someone when you can't even see a good thing? Then you lie. Then you lie. Ignore your phone when you in this family time or family meetings or family supper.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course, ignore your phone. Who's
It's-
more important?
My girlfriend, my fiance.
No, she would be at that family meetings though soon, so you wouldn't need to.
No, but it's like family dinner also, man. That's just like a family dinner. Like any family meetings. Like
Oh.
stay off your phone. Like give them
No,
the time
I
of
say
day.
give your full attention to your family
Yeah. That's
at that time.
that kind of falls
Always
under
go back
under
to-
respect also.
Yeah,
like,
it is definitely.
Why would you be in someone's presence if you're not going to even interact with them? Unless you guys made an agreement, we're just chilling together. You don't need to talk. But generally,
Yeah.
nah. Okay, control your voice when you're upset. So like if you're talking to them and stuff.
This is them to you as well. Like
No,
it
this
goes
this
both
this
ways,
no
or
no
just
no
you?
no. This is only for you. You have to control. Oh, you gotta control your voice when you're upset and talking to them.
Okay.
What did she say? What? You supposed to say no? What?
Yeah.
What?
They must. I don't know. It's more about expressing how I feel. If I'm talking calmly and I'm upset, they're not gonna take me seriously. They're gonna be like, "Oh, nah, she's fine," and they're just gonna rub it off, and they're not gonna address the situation. Whereas if I make it known that I'm upset, like, and
Yeah,
I
but that-
express my feelings fully, they're gonna see, okay, this is really bothering Katie, so we should probably take action.
No, but I'm not saying don't get upset. I'm saying
No,
control
no,
your
but-
voice when you're upset.
No, but also a big part of controlling your voice is expressing your.
Yeah, I know, but
Emotions.
there's shouting, and then there's another way we can get it across. Shouting doesn't. I don't think shouting's good at all. Like if you have an argument and I start shouting and things like, "What the flip, man!" Like that doesn't help. But if I'm like you're Katie, I just like what the flip do you like? Just you can bring off the thing that you're feeling. Put it
Okay,
out of the I voice.
I say either or.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Like
I-
some people use their tone to express how they feel.
Yeah, but if
And sometimes they can't help but get angry and shout because like
nah, you're not.
it gets to that point where you're just like I can't just keep quiet.
Nah.
about this.
So okay, I would say they can't help if they not trying to change or if they haven't changed yet, but everybody can control their emotions unless you have chemical problems in your brain where you can't. But
Okay, but
everyone can learn to
remember
change.
this is you and your parents, no? This is about your parents and children.
Yeah,
This
no,
isn't
no,
about public friends or.
yeah, no,
whatever.
but I'm saying so in general.
I'm saying I would want my parents to know exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't mind shouting at them. I don't mind raising my voice.
I just think like for person in general that's not something that doesn't anger makes more anger. So and shouting, I'm not saying shouting leads to more shouting. It doesn't resolve anything. Like calmness to resolve things way more easier.
I say, if I raise my voice, and they can see that I'm upset, they shouldn't raise their voice back.
I know, but
them
then-
being the elders and whatnot, they should be more mature and try to
But-
control the
Yeah,
situation.
but the thing is,
I'm
I would
shocked.
say you're like this. You're talking about the thing. You get your point, and you drop back down again. But to stay at the level, because some
Okay,
people
yeah.
shout and just stay shouting the entire time,
Okay,
shouting.
nah.
So it's fine. Like I also like yeah.
See,
No.
let me tell you. Let me paint you a picture. So let's say you're fine. Like you guys are arguing. Can you see?
Yeah, I
you
can
guys
see.
are arguing, and they just say something that's like offside. Now you're angry, and then they see, oh snap, we don't want that to get higher. Let's talk to Katie. Let's calm it down. So I'm getting back down to the ground level, and I'm okay. You see, that's how it should be. But if you just you getting angry and you just going
You slam and you throw plates.
yeah, that's just
Then it goes over to the next day, and then someone leave the house.
you don't talk to them for a week and you move out. Yeah, no, it shouldn't
Nah.
get to that point.
Uh,
But
Nah, I work on
That's a
I
good
work
way
on
to
I work on a different scale. I work on I'm irritated. That's how much mine moves up. It doesn't go anywhere. It goes more down than anything. I saw my alarm is going down. But anyway, okay, is doing well in school honoring your parents.
yeah, that has nothing to do.
No.
Doing well in school has nothing to do with.
The thing is, why I put it on there is because that is kind of a statement. Yeah. So if you think about it, I mean,
People believe that.
I'll say it. Look, if I had a child, you, let's say I'm gonna make a statement for if I had a child, I would be like, what is this report card? This doesn't show. This is not doing well in terms of highlighting our family.
Is that what you would say to your child?
No. I'm
Oh.
saying, what would I say? You know.
'Cause
But
that's
that,
not
I'm saying that's what some people say. Like
Yeah, I
you're
know.
giving us a bad representation. It's
No,
it's
that's
like
a toxic household.
you need to do well in school. This doesn't show me off well.
Some people are just not school people. Like they.
I'm not
They-
stupid. What do they just sleep?
No, man. Like
I sleep all day, guys.
school isn't for everyone. There are so many successful people who like dropped out of school. Like school has nothing to do with.
Oh yeah, but that's there's after that there's hard work or probabilities for certain
Yeah,
things.
but
So
there's no report card for that. So.
you report yourself. So certain people need structure to get to places. Other people don't. So that's like for me. School has helped me because there's a certain structure. I had freedom. I was just playing games all the day. I'll probably be just a year
Yeah,
though.
but not everybody's like that. Some people have like.
Yeah, no, but we don't
discipline and
have the world's not the world's not catered for that yet. Not catered for this in the like these separate things for this person that doesn't like theory but just likes practical. So teach them practically, not theory wise. Like I hate theory, but practically I will learn off practicals. Like show me why you must do this. But anyway, when you get a job, should you give them some of your money?
Your parents,
Yeah.
some of your money.
Is that honoring them?
Wait, let me think about this.
Okay, I'll just draw lines.
You just draw lines. Okay. Okay.
Okay, this looks like a private part now. But it's an apple. Look at
I
that.
said yes and no. What is that?
I just drew something, but it looks like a apple
Lol.
or female private part.
I say yes and a female private part. Censor that. You have to censor that in the video.
Yeah, it's an apple. I said it's an apple first. What did you say? I didn't even say answer. You said yes, no.
I said yes and no.
Wait, what's the thing? Give money.
Your parents. Okay, so the reason I say yes is because it's a way of like giving back to them
Nah.
after they've given you so much,
Nah.
you know.
Continue.
And no, because I mean your money is your money. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to give it to them. But it would be nice if you did. They would appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, the thing why, or the yes aspect of it, it's kind of the thing of I did so much for you, so
Yeah,
you
and
can.
I want to give back to show how much I appreciate you.
Yeah, I would do it out of kindness, but still, if there's a sense of
You owe me money,
you owe
so you
and
know.
like you're responsible.
Then-
Anything that makes me
That's
responsible.
fair, yeah.
No, but out of my kindness, this is the way
Yeah.
I want to show honor to you, and this is what I'm gonna do. That's a whole different thing.
Mm.
A lot of these things is about me deciding and not just because it's there supposed to.
Because
That's
if they making you feel like you owe them something, then you're gonna
Yeah.
obviously
like the clean your room thing is your parents tell you to clean the room. But if when I decide, okay, I want to clean the room and sweep the outside because I know my parents are like that, then I made that decision and I feel that's honoring. But you
Yeah.
see, as soon as you tell me you must clean this, you disrespecting me. I'm like, but I don't care. So I don't care. It's not my problem. Don't tell me. Okay, what's the next one? The next one is pray for your parents one time. Pray for your parents one at a time during your personal prayers or just at night or something. This was just on the list. So I just went online and I looked for stuff. But yeah, that's fine. Like to show
Maybe-
respect and to give it just
I
like
can
in
guarantee your parents are praying for you as well. So
here's another one. Is honoring your parents finding a job and moving out. Because like, oh, you shouldn't live under their roof forever. It's like, oh,
So wait, are you saying if you
Succeed
move
in
out,
life.
you're honoring your parents?
yeah, like succeed in life. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, she understands.
Yeah. Because that's that thing of you have to honor your parents. Fine, get a job, like move out. That's like this
First of all, you guys
made
brought
us.
me
Yeah, freaking
into this
yeah.
life.
Tell
so
him.
I'm your
Tell him.
responsibility
Tell him.
forever.
Tell him.
I could stay in the house for the rest of my life
yeah.
if I wanted to. So Yeah, I'm your problem.
Yeah.
But I still would want to find a job and move out.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay with my parents.
For me, so that's my one thing on moving out. It gets more annoying than anything. Like
Yeah.
I don't mind I don't mind staying here forever. It just gets more annoying. Is honoring your parents, spending time with them and doing fun activities or their favorite activities.
Their favorite activity.
You're spending time with your parents, doing their favorite activities, honoring them. I put this question down, but I don't actually know because I think like I don't know. Who cares, man? Freaking the first time I have a dual answer. What you writing? Maybe.
Sure, why not?
Okay, now we have to write long statements.
I say it's a nice.
Yeah, it's a nice gesture, man.
It's a nice gesture doing what your parents like.
Okay. Next question. Okay. To honor your parents means you must obey, agree, and do everything they tell you to do. Okay. Wait, no, you must write the sentence.
Oh. Don't know if you can like read my handwriting.
Okay. Let's just switch to this camera so it's easier, and then zoom in as well. Okay. I'll show my answer. So okay, wait for Katie.
Okay.
Yo, what? How long is your sentence? Next time I'll just specify
Okay,
5
no,
words.
I'm done. Okay.
Okay. What does yours say? Move it this way.
What the flip? No.
Yours is
I said
no. What?
they could be asking you to do some
Or some offside.
Offside
What the
things.
flip is about playing soccer?
offside.
Nah, because the thing is, your parents, you're supposed to obey me. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you this advice, and my advice is good. You're supposed to take my advice. Nah. Or it's like, I'm telling you to do this, so you must do this. I'm like, nah, I don't think. Like,
No.
if you believe that, like, oh, you're supposed to
Sometimes-
obey your parents.
No, sometimes they ask you to do some super offside things.
Nah, it's
and
not-
I don't think you
not
should
just-
be obeying
Not
them.
not just in terms of, let's say, offside or the hectic of hectics. Just like there's just like certain things where like.
Oh.
So let's say, okay, for example, like, oh, let's say I'm this age, but then like Charlotte like maybe so small, like 6 or something. Now it's like, oh, it's your responsibility to watch Charlotte.
No.
It's like-
theirs.
Yeah, it's
What?
all
That's your child, what do you
or just like saying things like that. It's like, oh, you need to obey me. Like, okay, Matthew, you
Setting
said,
an example is a different.
yeah, I know. But like to say, like, let's say they even giving advice like, oh, you need to eat vegetables or something, and
Okay,
then now
see,
you
that's the thing.
you must follow them because they're your
Parents'
parents.
advice, that's a choice. You can take it or you don't have to. But it shouldn't be like forced on you.
Yeah, no, but you know
Yeah,
that's
right.
that's how some people do it. It's like, oh, I'm your parent, you must obey me. Like, my instruction is law. So that's why I put it down. So the next one is honor them even if they disrespect you.
Oh,
And this one is
that we spoke about this.
yeah. I want to say no, but it's like in terms of like my beliefs and stuff, it also plays a factor.
Don't stoop down to their level.
Yeah.
Just be the bigger person.
Now you see, it's kind of odd, right? Because so the question earlier we said talk about your parents in a good light. Now if they disrespecting you, let's say it's an abusive family or something,
Okay.
how do you not go to someone else and talk bad about them?
Okay.
You see, I told you I was contradicting myself.
That's why I said unless you're in therapy.
No, not in
But,
therapy. Like, let's say you just want to go to the police station or tell family members, and it's like you need to speak bad about them because some people
Yeah.
might not believe you. So you need to actually tell them actually what the junk things that they are doing. So it's like that honor thing. Like, how do you honor your parents when you need to talk about them in a bad light, or you need to
Yeah.
actually put them in their place when you're raising your voice, or when you, because or let's say what is the other one, saying no when they say you must obey me or something like that. It's like at times it gets super hard to show like the aspect of honoring. So like for me, I don't know, it's like in that thing, let's say parents are abusive in any form of abuse, then now you need to get out of that.
Yeah.
How do you still honor them? Is honoring them actually like, oh, by doing the right thing?
Yeah, actually you can can view it that way.
Like I'm
Like,
doing this for me.
I'm doing this for both of us, you know. Like if you abusing me and I need to, you know, go to the police station or whatever, like they could get you in therapy as well and protect other people from you.
Yeah.
So it's like
And they at the end.
win-win or lose-lose.
Yeah,
but
it's I know that was a weird one. So when I typed it out. Okay, teach your children that it's okay if your parents do something that upsets your children. So in other words, let's say your grandma does something or says something and makes statements or or your
Like
grandpa
offside
or offside
comments.
or even your uncles and aunts or stuff.
yeah.
Okay, no, sorry, uncles and aunts, because we're talking about parents now. But let's just say your parents. Like, does your parents get free reign because they're grandparents over your child?
Oh, okay.
Katie's like, I was supposed to write more.
Heck no.
Wait. I'm like, no, lol.
No, don't do that. Don't teach your children to be okay with offside things that your parents are doing. It's not okay.
So that's also kind of my thing as well. It's like, hey, you can there's things that you can teach your children to honor your grandparents, but then it's also about if they're doing something junk, you need to inform me because you're my child and they don't have to say
Because
it.
it's almost like just invalidating your child's feelings completely.
Yeah.
When you tell them, nah, it's okay, just and they really offending you, then nah, don't let it slide.
Yeah. But yeah. Tell your parents you love them. I'm just joining all this together. Let's see if we can even read this word.
Aww.
But there's no spaces between them. I just I just made one. I just made a line over here for the A. But it's all of them are joined.
I say yes. Tell your parents you love them, even though I don't, because it makes me feel awkward.
Oh,
it's good.
cringe.
It's good to tell.
You tell your parents you love them?
No, I said I don't.
Oh, cringe.
But you should.
Like just message them on WhatsApp. Send them a heart on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll send them a heart without the I love you part.
Okay. And then the last one, do you honor your parents if they abuse you?
This is a difficult one.
Yeah. I can say this for that.
Let me. Okay.
What? Ish.
Yeah. It's again that of don't stoop down to their level.
Yeah.
Be the bigger person.
It's that the kind of the concept of the thing is that when I say yes to it, I don't like it at all. Like if someone was in there, I'll be like, nah, bro, you shouldn't
I know
let it alone.
myself. If I was being abused by my parents, I probably wouldn't honor them. But I know that I think to do is to honor them.
Yeah, the thing is, I can say, okay, it's just like a let's say, it's you can just put the thing down, the board down. You can say, okay, let's say that's Christian belief stuff. Just like, oh, you're supposed to honor you, but no. The thing is, which I view it as is, I'm a human. They are human. I would expect all human beings to respect everyone else as is, even if they're a junk person. Like, just because they're junk doesn't mean that I can treat them worse. So let's say, okay, this person steals a lollipop. Now I beat them up because they're doing something that's wrong. But it's like,
you can't fight fire with fire.
So, my table is getting wet there. Where's that cloth?
Coasters.
I'm not a. What the flip? We on Cape Town, South Africa, bro. We don't.
On Cape Town.
Yeah, we have a lot of coasts.
Oh my word.
You get the joke now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in terms of that, honor them. It's like don't drop down to their level, and like there's the aspect of you cannot agree with someone that they do or something that people do, but you can still have a aspect of, and it's junk, like respect, where it's like, okay, I won't let's say you just honestly you're abusing me, so therefore I kill you or something. It's like it's like there's a level of, well, I wouldn't want you to kill me, so I shouldn't kill you or something. So like under having it's very odd. That one's a
It
very
is a
odd thing
tricky
because
question.
like it's like how can you what the flip. You if this was your friend and they were did something you
Yeah.
screw you gone not my life.
That's so
But it's
true.
like because it's because but you see that's also
You
the thing.
can't really break ties that easily with family or your parents especially.
There's mental things that gets attached, man. It's because
Yeah.
they are part of you, so it's very hard. And it's like even if you, let's say your parents were abusing and it's like just as you do with your friends, you leave, you walk away. That stuff still connect. It's you still feel it. You can walk away from your friends and like it's cool, but like from
Yeah.
family or from deep emotional
Yeah,
connection
yeah.
and mental things, that stuff sticks with people. But yeah. So when you saw the topic of honoring your parents or something,
Yeah.
you were like, okay, this is something.
Yeah, this was because I believe like you should always honor your parents.
Yeah.
So it was an easy topic for me, because I mean, you should. If I'm looking from a biblical point of
Yeah.
view, it's like
A
an easy question to answer.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that you should honor your parents.
Um,
But there are some cases where they want you to do things that aren't good for yourself, and now you're in a situation where do I listen to them like in respect, or do I do what's best for me?
Yeah. So I get that. There's sometimes where they say like they do want you, let's say, to do something and you're just like, nah, that's not okay. But I'm just thinking now, like, what is the way that you work that? Why are they doing that? 'Cause I'm trying to think now. They shouldn't be asking you to do something that's not beneficial for
Yes, but
you.
they don't know that.
But-
But if I give like a very very simple example, let's say, back in the old days.
Back in the old days.
Back in the old days.
Back in the 2000s.
You know, like straight hair was the in thing and whatever. But now I want to keep my hair curly.
Yeah.
My mother though, she wore her hair straight like all the time. So if I rock up like with my hair all big, and she looks at me and she's like, hey, straighten your hair, and I'm like, nah, I want to express myself, and doing what you want me to do is gonna prevent that from happening. So yeah, sometimes they don't know that what they're doing is.
Yeah, but you see, so there's sometimes where they don't know, then they're not educated or looking at from a point of view. If my mother told me to do this, would I like it? And you see, that's kind of the thing. A lot of these things is, if like for my child, when I was younger, would I want my parents to do that?
Yeah.
But we don't have. Sometimes we don't have that viewpoints, or a lot of. Or I think in general, some parents don't have that viewpoints of, I'm telling the child to do this, but it's like would I want someone to command me to do that or give me that? So.
But also it's they command you to do these things because their parents commanded them and their parents. So it's like a whole cycle of.
Well, remember sometimes some parents sometimes what happens is parents do that and you don't want to follow them, so they change it hard, but then they overcorrect. So let's say, my mother put lentils in all food. Lentils is I hate lentils. I'm never, and that's an overcorrection. I'm overcorrected. I'm never. It's like I hate it so much. Like if they makes food of lentils, she can eat the whole food by herself. I'm not. Even if it tastes nice, I'm like, but I'm not eating lentils. So the thing is.
Wait, but like speaking on that, let's say your grandma put lentils in her food, and your mother was like, I'm also gonna put lentils in my food because I like lentils.
Yeah, but
she doesn't know that you don't like lentils. So
no, she
because
doesn't
you
know.
don't.
She doesn't know.
No, but she thinks like, no, why doesn't he's supposed to like lentils? I mean, I liked it, my parents liked it, their parents liked it, so why doesn't Matthew like lentils? So they're just gonna keep putting lentils in, and they're gonna be like, you're weird for not liking lentils.
Yeah. But you see that's also
that's a bad mindset, I guess. But like
the thing is we, regardless of that, you can say like that is passed down, but a lot of things that even from your parents that you also gotta take and move down. We can't say, because the thing is you can make the statement of figure, or you can make the statement of when you have your family one day,
Yeah.
Don't just take the belief systems from your parents. But the thing is, or let's say, or things that your parents did, but some things you enjoy doing. So
Yeah.
it's very hard. It's like I give the analogy all the time. If famous people like driving in taxis, or they like the car, like
Yeah.
was a taxi, a Quantum or something, right? It's like, would everybody be like, yo, Quantums, I want a taxi now, yo, I want to put subs and speakers, and it probably, just because people are doing it, it becomes of a hype and a trend, but then people just start liking it, and that's
Yeah.
that's the thing. Spending, like, I don't know, spending a freak lot on for me, like spending like 1,000 rand on a shoe, it seems like, why are we doing this? But because everyone, it becomes like such a thing that it's like, I like doing this. It's everyone just keeps buying like shoes, and it's like, why do you just
Yeah.
need one? You just need like two, but you want it. That's the problem. Certain things in the beginning was, let's say, traditional or passed down, but then you start liking it. I don't know. Did you always like coffee?
I didn't always like.
Yeah, but now I make better iced coffee than Starbucks.
It's
Way better than Starbucks.
Is that allowed? Are we allowed to say that?
I don't care.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not even buying the things where I can get what's it called, subs or subscriber or monetization. So that's why you need to subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. Coming for more, so that we can get more things. But yeah, the thing is, there's aspects of that we need to honor our parents and things, but it's just also about like just respect in general, like actually understanding that. Okay, it's
But
junk.
also parents need to understand that respect does go both ways at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if you are unable to respect me, it's gonna make it very difficult for me to respect you.
Yeah, and that's kind of the main thing. It's not about us actually knowing, let's say, oh, these are the aspects for us to honor you. It's just like you guys are supposed to just be like doing things that we don't need to even question. Like, oh, it's like, oh, you. Like, oh, let's say, oh, you don't tell us to just follow and obey whatever you do. So therefore, it's like, okay, when you ask me to do, like, let's say you would like my room cleaner, like, I'm gonna do it just because I want to do it for you. I don't have to be like, damn it, I need to keep my room clean. My mom is gonna get upset, or I need to raise my voice because you're raising your voice, so I need to go louder. It's like, nah, they're keeping it a nice calm thing. So a nice thing to honor is also to keep on the way that they are talking. So there's aspects of that.
But
can.
if they raise their voice,
Yeah, then you see, like you see, they
would
raise.
you try to bring them down back?
No,
to your level?
my mom knows this. If she's going on about something which has no justification, I'm like, bro, what the flip? No, I'll come talk to you when you're done. Like, I would just walk. It's like, the thing is, not in general conversation and stuff. If people get upset over things and it's not justified, if you're like. And I know everyone has different limits of upset and irritated and stuff, but some things are small. Some things don't need to be reacted in the way it needs to be acted. I believe everyone that has, let's say on your scale, that has like a massive incline upset, that can be dropped down. I feel everyone can just be chilled. Regardless of the situation, you can get irritated. The thing is, like for me, again, I don't remember when last I was like upset where I needed to... Okay, I know that... Like shout, or like some people get upset when they need to eat something. Like I remember I think the one time that I got upset. I was versing Aiden in
FIFA.
in FIFA, or it was I think we were playing Wii or something. I was using clean mode or something.
Yo, bro,
This was
how
a
many
freak
years
long ago.
back?
I was like in high school or something. I remember that was like one of the last times I got angry. But the thing is,
Did you lose?
I lost, and they were like in my face, and I was just like, I was so upset. I just wanted to like throw the remote, like. Now and then I remember that like that's not, I don't like this feeling. I don't and then I remember from that point onwards I was like, anger doesn't help. Anger is beneficial, right? I know we went off topic now, but anger is beneficial in terms of understanding your limits. So therefore you can tell people to relax or rather not do that because it's affecting you this way, and if you keep doing this, I'm gonna get there. Or if you keep doing this, I'm gonna have to leave and walk away, you're gonna miss out on my presence just because. But I don't believe acting on anger. Anger is good for yourself to feel things, and then it's like you can.
Yeah, you don't want to be bottling all your emotions up. That's not gonna end well.
Yeah, no, but you see, I'm not saying bottle it up, but it's also about like I can get irritated a lot. Like, where's it now? If I have to work with this mouse on the bed, it moves super slow, and I can't deal with small things. Like I don't know why I get almost like claustrophobic. Like my chest gets tight because I have to work so slow because I'm moving the mouse on the bed, and the mouse will just move like this, and I'm like. Screw it. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I'm just.
Why wouldn't you just get like a hard surface?
I tried. But I have to get up from there to go here.
Oh,
and
no,
that's a far distance. That's a far distance. I'm comfortable. My mother just said. But even like working on the table, which is right here, so it just moves slow. So therefore, like the thing is, now this thing is making me upset. Or it's making me more irritated than anything. So I'm just gonna replace it because I know this thing is a problem. But
imagine you said that about like your wife. Like, this is irritating me. I'm gonna replace her.
But the thing is, the different thing with let's say Rose and myself in that situation is, if there's something that irritates the one of two of us, like we talk and we figure out why do I do that. So let's say it's about, let's say I make too much jokes or something. Why do I make so much jokes? And she'll say how she feels, and I'll be like, okay, but this is also my characteristic. I do make jokes, so you must just let me know when I get too far, and then I'll relax.
Yeah.
But then you must also know that sometimes I am gonna go overboard because that's just who I am, and you must just be like, just laugh with, or just be like.
But remember what you said earlier about you can't just say that's just who I am. You must work on yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but that's the thing. So it's like you can there's aspects of you that, so the joking thing, for example. I can be jokey, I can go too far. But then she has to also be okay with it. But then sometimes, let's say, maybe she doesn't want me to joke in that situation, but I also have to be okay with, okay, I'm not joking now. I can joke later. So there's like, we navigate through it. Like, okay, she has to be okay with this, because that that's a characteristic that I do like, and then this is kind of her characteristic, or something like that. So we navigate it. It's not about, okay, you do that, I do that. We don't. It's not. It sounds like that, but it's not. It's we figured out the way of that. Rose can be her where she is now. I adjust to who she is, but then I'm also me who I am now, and then she also adjusts to me. But she's still her, and I'm still me. But it's just like we just adjust at different times. Like another thing is, for example, if there was something that is like a serious thing that I disliked or made me feel a certain way, sometimes I don't bring it up in the moment, because I know in the moment it's not gonna help at all. So I leave it, and I'm like, babe, we need to talk, and we'll talk tomorrow on it. And it's junk. I'm sacrificing myself because I'm like it's in my head, and I'm like, but I know tomorrow it's gonna be sorted out, so I don't have to spoil the situation now. But yeah, we went off topic there.
Yeah, we went way off topic.
But you see, like honoring your parents, a lot of people, I don't know, like Christian people probably say like, yeah, you must and things. But I don't know, in terms of just like normal general people, I don't know if it's actually like a thing that they actually do, or think it's actually something you should do. I don't know. Oh no! Sorry, I think it's the other way around. So we think it's beneficial, but then other people might not think it's beneficial at all.
No, I don't think it's beneficial at all. I just think it's
a nice thing to do.
It's what you're supposed to. It's, I don't think it benefits you in any way. It benefits them definitely, but I think as a child, as their child, it's kind of your duty to respect and honor them.
Oh, because they're parents, maybe.
Because they're your parents.
Yeah,
that's also like a Christian point of view.
Yeah, but it's again.
It's not like that.
I like the aspect of you get to choose. You get to choose if you want to do stuff, and that's kind of
at the end of the day is your decision as well.
Yeah, that's kind of the aspects of the honoring thing. Yeah. It's like your parents shouldn't be demanding the things. They shouldn't be telling you like, oh, this is what you need to do to honor me. There's aspects of just like. I can relate a lot of things to relationships. Just like if I wanted to show Zoe that I love her at this moment, like I wanted to feel my love, I'm gonna do something that's sweet. I'm gonna go, let's say, buy a chocolate or do all these things and stuff just so that she can feel it. And that's the exact same. It's like for honoring your parents, there's certain things that people say, oh, you must do this. but I don't feel it needs to be like that. You do it just out of a decision, not out
Yeah.
of a responsibility, and that's why I don't like as saying, oh, you're a child, you have a responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what? How the flip do I have a responsibility as a child? Like, why
You
did you
brought me
you made me, now you gave me responsibilities. It's like, oh, you were alive, so therefore you must do it. I'm like, but I didn't ask for this. Like,
Yeah.
why didn't you get rich first, and then like, oh, you have like, you're a billionaire, and then you make me, and then I don't have to do anything, I just chill, and then it's like, oh, then you don't need me to clean out the house, you have a maid to do that. Like, what?
No. I think it's also just to teach you life skills at the end of the day.
Yeah, but
Slowly
you see,
but surely we're
life-
being taught life skills.
but life skills is
Because then how are you going to learn how to wash your own dishes or your own washing?
you'll figure it out. Figure it out.
Watching YouTube video.
Yeah, I don't know, just like I don't know how to cook, but when I do know how to cook, but when those myself gets together, like I'll figure out the recipes. I go online how to make food in 5 minutes. I don't want to stand long in the kitchen.
How to make food in 5 minutes.
But yeah, because
At the end of the day, I think honor your parents.
I would actually change the statement. I wouldn't say honor your parents. I would say, so I would break down honor into different things. I would break down honor into love, respect, and be kind, and why not just be at certain times. Love. I know love is sacrificial, so but just like be sacrificed and do a nice thing. I would break it up into like those 5 points. I forgot the 5 points now. That's love, be kind,
and
thankful.
Respectful.
Respectful.
And do nice things.
Okay, let's put them. Let's list them properly. So then, like, oh, if I make a video, then I can list them like ding ding ding. Okay, so what was it? So,
respectful.
Be respectful.
Be respectful.
Love.
Love them. Be sacrificial.
Be sacrificial.
And kind.
And just like do nice things. Give them a gift and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a nice way of if you do all that stuff, it kind of sums up honor.
Yeah.
Because yeah, all of those things kind of fits perfectly in there. Like you can respect them, you can be kind, you can be sacrificial, you can love them. But I would also say for a lot of these things, don't just honor without like viewing the situation. That's kind of a problem.
Yeah, don't just
we blindly follow because there is those things, and like the question that we did ask, it's like, oh, I made you, so when you get a job one day you must help with the family. You must help with the I'm just like, nah, that's not an aspect of honor at all. And you see some people just giving that.
They should raise you in a way that makes you want to give back to them.
Yeah, that's also my thing. Like, I wanna let's say start a second job, so therefore I can like, oh, my parents don't even do anything, and if let's say I'll make a thing in the job where they could even just want to help out, they can just help out and stuff, so they never have to work business. Or family business things. But yeah, it's like my real thing is when I had the thing on your parents, there is the blind devotion. And that's I know we almost an hour in, but the main thing I just remembered now.
An hour?
Yes, it feels short, but we talk so much.
Okay.
And the going down the questions that took a lot.
Okay.
My main thing why I had it on my list of points is there's blind devotions to things and there's statements, and this is another thing that I want to do. I want to make sure you like and subscribe because I want to and follow, because I want to make actually videos of statements that are made, common statements that are made that it is misunderstood and it's actually wrong in certain contexts, like cleanliness is next to godliness. Maybe where that's in the Bible.
No, it does say that.
Where?
Isn't one of the 7 deadly sins like sloth?
What's sloth? Sloth is
like
slow.
Being untidy. No, being untidy and messy and ick.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll go. But you see, I wanna do that because it's like people just say it, like, and it's like.
No, I definitely believe in that. Cleanliness is what was the saying?
Next to godliness.
Next to godliness.
I don't know it's next to godliness.
Nah, it's there.
But like in some statements of you must honor your parents, or oh, your parents asked you to do this, or to make them coffee or something. Oh, if they ask you, go do it. That's honoring your parents.
Yeah, but remember that's the being kind part.
Yeah, I know, but it's like if
do something nice.
Yeah, I know, but do something nice not all the time. It's not a constant. It's not a constant thing.
Yeah,
it's like
to
if
be out
if
of-
I'm walking out
should
my
be out of your
yeah
mind.
if I'm just walking out my room, right? If I'm just walking out my room and I'm just going to the kitchen to make bread or something, and like I have planned I must come back to do a podcast or
Okay,
something,
yeah.
and they asked me to make like
Yeah,
coffee or
I
something. Now I have to
understand
stand there and then do it out
Yeah.
of honoring, and if I don't, I'm a bad
Yeah.
child. And that's the thing. It's like, oh, there's also
Like,
that aspect
you have
of
things to do.
yeah, and you see that
Put the kettle on for them and then leave.
it's like you know the thing of the thing that also plays a factor is the blind devotion, but then also you become a bad child by not doing these honorable things. And like what are these things? Like what do you want us to do? And maybe that's like a good thing. I should actually ask parents like what is good ways for children to honor you, or what the children supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because like I don't have those things. When I have a child one day, I just want my child to love me, and then I would want to show them love also. So it's like they can do whatever they want out of that
Yeah.
love. But
Next episode, why having children is the most selfish thing you can do.
someone says it straight away. That's what you're talking about next, guys. Next time. But
Gonna
that
tackle that
is a video. Why having kids is selfish. Stop having kids, man.
Most
Stop. Go adopt. Go adopt. You want a baby like you? That's selfish. You can look in the mirror. You can see yourself in the mirror. Go look at your baby pictures, man.
Yeah, or just ask your siblings to have kids. And just
But then they selfish. Then you still selfish.
Yeah, that
You
is-
still selfish because you want them to do something for you. And
just
you-
go adopt. Just
yeah.
just
But
easy.
but yeah, I just think again, honoring your parents is a good thing.
It
But
is a good thing.
yeah, but don't be blindly devoted to things, or just agree
Yeah.
just because they're your
Yeah.
parents. Like there's no
Think about it.
yeah, you there's some responsibilities in the Bible about thingamajiggy, which is like honor your parents, which comes
Yeah.
from the Bible, but honoring and just doing whatever, that I don't think that's like those go together. Like you need to stand outside in the rain, and they command you to do that, so therefore I'm honoring them by listening. Nah, that doesn't make sense.
Don't want to catch a cold.
Yeah. And break up honoring into those 5 points of love, respect, kindness, being sacrificial, and just doing
Do
something
something
nice. But remember, by doing that, see the situation. Don't be sacrificial if they're beating you. Like, it's
Yeah.
fine to beat me.
Yeah.
Like, the situation matters. And yeah, that's kind of the like everything on that. I don't know, maybe there's some other points, but maybe some other people have it. I don't have anything else.
Yeah. Comment down any viewpoints that you might have.
Comment
And
down
let
below.
us know so we can think about that and take it into consideration. And also, comment if you didn't agree with us.
Nah,
Because
what
there
you
are
meant,
some
like-
things that we agreed on that other
Nah.
people might not agree on.
If they disagree with them.
No, you're not. You're not.
You're not
I swear.
you weak, man. Be
No,
strong.
don't listen to him.
But yeah, guys. If you like this, I already put up the thing with you again. But if you like this, then like, and if you want more, then subscribe. And if you want to support this and let's say grow this so that we can do this more, then check out the Patreon down below. Thank you, Katie, for.
Again.
She did it twice.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. And yeah, if you want Katie to come back on, the type message SMS number 1 to this number. I'm just joking. But you want Katie back, just let me
Comment down below if you want me back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read it. I'm still coming back, but I mean, just want to make it included.
And yeah, if there's any topics, hit me up on Instagram. And you can message down below also, but the messages down below is like here. Then like Instagram is like next level, and then if you like become a Patreon, and then you message there, you get higher. So there's like different tiers of things. So, but yeah, yeah, guys, we'll see you soon. I don't know. I forget how I end this. Oh, I remember how to end these videos off with. Wait, I think I'm supposed to say something before we end. That's why I made this freaking list here, because I always forget. Freaking skrill. What was I supposed to say? Nah, I said all of that. Okay, that's good. Okay, Anyway, yeah. The way that we normally end these videos off is
Peace out, Cape Town. And then you start playing that in the background.
no,
Like-
I don't do that.
No, but you should.
No, I don't
You
do.
should be like, peace out, Cape Town, because that's something you guys
And-
came up with.
I know that's
And then
something.
you just like,
No, that's not. That's not how I do
and
it.
then the song plays.
The way that we end the thing is like you just walk off into the distance in any direction, and then it just fades into black.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go to Ray.
Ray?
Yeah, Ray's over there.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Ray. Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna,
Wait.
we have to walk backwards.
it doesn't matter. You can go anywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna walk under. I'm gonna crawl under this place.
I did that in the last thing. Now I can see my shorts. I'm just standing over here. Push the white face on the thing there. The one on the right. On the thing there.
This.
No, the other one. The Matthew's face, the white one.
Matthew. This.
No, that's not the one.
That one.
Yeah, one. Yeah. Quickly.
Check 1 2. I think we're ready. But
See
wait,
my head going up like what?
who's talking?
What was that dude?
I don't know.
But yeah. But you can still hear it. I haven't stopped the video.
Oh, they can stop.
Yeah. It's just this.
Bye guys.
Hey, it's ItsNotAJulius here.
Hey, it's an
City Plays here.
Hey, it's Noel.
Hey, Katie here.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching.
For more, stay tuned right here.
Right here.
Right here.
To wait who's talking.
Wait, who's talking? To wait, who's talking?
To wait, who's talking?
To wait. Who's talking?
Bada bing.
Check 1 2. I think we're ready. But wait, who's talking? I don't know.